Hi, my name is Shatavia Mariah Stute, and I'm going to be doing my presentation over the guide to managing your time. So, for my introduction, a lot of college students tend to say, I'm running late because I stayed up typing a paper, because I was partying Saturday, because I was trying to relax, because I was stressed out from taking exams, so I had to stay up early and study, when I was supposed to be trying to type this essay, but I had work before. So, college students have the struggle of managing their time correctly because they seem to like to make a lot of excuses. So that's our main problem, procrastinating and making excuses. So this is very common even when you're not a college student, just in the real world, just making excuses or procrastinating, bringing up issues. And sadly, as a student, I have myself been that student that procrastinated or didn't do my homework on time, so I'm stuck here rushing for time management. So many students like myself or whoever's watching this video can really relate to me, because if you never had to manage your time, then you wouldn't necessarily know how to manage your time. So that's what we're really about to go in depth into, is that managing your time can do three things. One, it creates less stress. Two, it can improve your work ethic. And three, it allows you to create actual free time that lets you have free time with no interruptions. So, reason one, less stress. Managing your time reduces your stress levels. According to Ryan Mark, a author for LinkedIn, states, everyone gets the same amount of time each day, and it's limited. Therefore, it's important to make most of your time, if you ever want to, make most of your time valuable. When you feel pressed for time, you have to make decisions. You're more likely to jump to conclusions and not fully consider the options. This leads to poor decision making. So when we are stressed out, our physical health or our mental health becomes in danger. So if I'm tired and I'm over here pumping out paper after paper, and then I'm getting 30 minutes of sleep, and then I'm waking up to go to work, and I'm not managing my time on a set schedule of this should go here, this should go there, then you start to make bad decisions, or you start to not really think. So if I'm typing a paper and it's probably 3 o'clock in the morning maybe, I probably don't have the right energy or the correct mindset to type a paper correctly. Another states that when we actually do time management and plan out our day, according to Dr. Wetmore, a professional speaker, had statistics from College Student Speak survey report on mental health and physical health, says that almost 2/3, which is 64%, of college students drop out due to mental stress or physical health stress, because they can't keep up in college, they're stressing too much, and they're overworking their body. So by planning your day out and really just taking the time to say, I need to do this, 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 and this, these are my priorities and these aren't, can really make your day go a lot more smoother. So reason two, managing your time improves your work ethic for the future. According to Lucer, her name is Keller Lucer, employers want to know how you manage their time. So she states that it is important to remind yourself why you're in college in the first place, to graduate. Consequently, your academic work should always come first when prioritizing your time. Which, in the future, when you're not doing academic work, you'll be doing work for your boss. So they may want you to be filing, or maybe you're a mechanic, so you need to do so many cars in a certain amount of time. Well, you're on their clock. You're getting paid to do labor or to do the job that they're offering. They don't want someone on the job that's going to be, oh, okay, well, I can only get 3 cars done, even though I know you wanted me to get 5. Well, you just wasted money and you wasted time. So So they're gonna go with someone that can get those 5 cars done, not someone that can get those 3 cars done. So if you start now by managing your time, taking the steps that it really needs to get yourself to be successful and to do things in the correct order, you won't have to worry about in the future when you do have that career that you want, worrying about how to manage your time. You'll already know, you already have it. So reason 3, managing your time will allow for more free time. Everybody loves free time. There's no doubt about it. College Board study states that it is unrealistic expectation to think that you can study, go to class, and work day and every day. Your brain needs a break too. Make sure that you allow for something fun in the quad, attend a meeting of your favorite club, and just hang out a night or so with friends. Take a break. Don't just every day in and out, work. Your brain needs to rest. You need to relax and maybe just go out with the girls or the guys and just really take that time to reconnect with yourself and think. It's totally human and it's totally normal. The difference is between knowing when to have your free time and knowing when not to have your free time. A lot of people don't know how to manage free time between their real time. You want to go to a party, but you know that you have a paper due. Type that paper, get it done, get it out of the way, perfect it. Then go to that party. Don't say, I'll do it tomorrow. After you've already went to that party knowing that you're going to be tired. And then things just add up. Go ahead and plan that out so that you can have certain spaces so that your vacation or your alone time is not interrupted because you procrastinated or you didn't take the time to really just sit there and plan out your day. So in my conclusion, time should be, don't wait later on down the road to manage your time when you finally decide that you need to. Turning in papers on time in school, getting work done without stressing yourself because you waited to the last minute, or just that having the correct balance of your time needs to start right now. Because it'll make a good habit for when you do want to have the jobs and the careers. It'll improve your work ethic, your academic papers, anything that you want to succeed in. Time management. Like it said, we all are given the exact same time. So use it very wisely. So in a nutshell, who knows? You may get the job because you know how to manage your time. But the other person over here may not get that job because they don't know how to manage their time. Thank you for watching. And these are my references.